Sriram. Thank you so much for having me here and giving me this opportunity. I believe this is an opportunity for us to develop perspectives. That to me is most significant. That's the only reason I'm here today, discussing my views. And straight away, there's a question that I want to first start with. How many of us in our lifetime have played a bride? How many of us know near and dear ones, including friends, who've done so? This is just a question that you can stay with. I'll straight away come to the issue at hand, which is the bill that we're discussing. When we talk about corruption, I'd like to dwell a little bit on this word. First is there is greed. And I'm including myself in this, I'm not pointing any fingers at anybody. So all that I say can be looked at in the context of who I am as an individual. So talking about greed, there are instances that come to my mind. For example, as an individual, I have caught myself wanting to use every square inch of land on which I can build something for myself. I also know of instances when I have wanted the tax that comes with a bill when I make a purchase to be avoided because it saves me some money. These are all small daily instances that I'm talking about. This is my personal greed that is at play. And when I do these things, I don't even think for a moment that perhaps in doing so, I am creating a lot of corruption that we are all trying to fight today. Another thing, a more sinister dimension of this, I don't even connect that there is a butterfly effect at play, which means that if I rob the nation of sales tax, I might actually be directly contributing to robbing a pregnant woman from having a roof over her head when she goes into child labor, or denying a child his right to education. It doesn't even cross my mind, because in that moment I'm really caught in my day-to-day reality. There are other aspects of corruption. One that comes to my mind is the corruption of privilege. I believe I'm an important person and I'd like to save time. So if I'm caught at a traffic signal and I don't have papers, I would not wait for the due procedure to be followed. I quickly tip something to this guy who's standing and holding me hostage and preventing me from getting to a place that is important for me to get to. There are many such day-to-day instances. There is another dimension to this, which is a genuine grievance. For example, I need a passport. Anybody who has applied for a passport knows what it means when the police verification time comes. It's a battle of sorts. And that really rankles us. So when I look into the topic that we framed today, and we say woes, yeah, sometimes it does feel like a woe. The rest of the time, we're living with it, and a lot of the time, perhaps happily living with it and promoting it. There is a parable that, so what I'm pointing to is the larger cultural fabric of this country, which you and me, as citizens of this country, have constructed, which is a culture of chalta hai. Happily do many things. There is a parable that comes to my mind just now of Mullah Omar. There was a man who was looking for something under a spotlight. And Mullah Omar inquires, why, what is it? And he says, I've lost something, I'm finding it. Mullah Omar joins the entire process of search. And then slowly asks the question, where did you actually lose it? He says, I lost it somewhere else. Why are you looking under this light? Because there is light here. Right? Some of this debate to me sounds like this parable. The questions that I want to leave you with right now